In Portland, where I have lived my whole life, there is a lovely business called the Hot Cake House. It is a great restaurant that has been in the same place and in almost exactly the same general way since I was a child. I mean, since before I was a child. I don't even know when it first came about or how much renovation they've done on it or whatever. I just know that it's looked exactly the same since when I was a kid. And I think that's a lot of what I love about it and why it continues to be such a gorgeous place to me. There are plenty of places to get breakfast. I will say the Hot Cake House has very good food. Man, this is like a Yelp review in a form of a blog. I love it. Yeah, the Hot Cake House is very good food, but most of what I'm going there for is just the sort of trip to yesteryear that you get when you step inside. I love that they still have the full menu on a big board up on the ceiling or up on the wall because that just shows you how little the menu ever changes. I still get the same combo that I was getting when I was 12 years old, when my dad and I would go there all the time while my sister had some sort of extracurricular after school and we had to wait around for her. The seating looks exactly the same. I'm not kidding when I say it's changed maybe 10% or less. Except for the bathrooms. I think they have renovated the bathrooms, and that's an innovation that I can appreciate. So you get a pass there. But yeah, it's just interesting. It's the classic old man kind of feel of I like it because it doesn't change. I can always count on it to stay exactly the same. A beloved piece of my childhood is also the Tillamook Cheese Factory. And last time that I went there was almost 5 years ago because I went there and I found that they did enormous renovations to it to the point where it doesn't even look like the same place that I grew up with. And I will say the renovations that they did made the process of going through the place and getting cheese and ice cream and gift shop stuff, it made it all so much better, so much more efficient. It's a way better place now, technically. And part of what I liked was the charm of the crappiness of the original system with these ridiculous congested lines that wrapped around in such awkward ways. Having to listen very closely for somebody screaming your number at the top of their lungs. Yeah, but I don't want everything to stay exactly the same. I do get some excitement out of improvement, of course. The Portland Art Museum recently finally opened after years of being under renovation, and it's just objectively a better place now. It's so cool, and it opens up the experience so much. And not a renovation of an old place, but just a brand new place called the Pam Cut Theater, another place in Portland. Very, very cool, and it thrives on its futuristic feel. That's its whole appeal. But I don't know why. I have a few distinct places in my life that I give my please stay the same for the rest of my life tokens to. And one of those that has totally listened to me is the Hot Cake House. And I think that really is the charm of it, that preserved feel of it. And one of the reasons I think that is that there is a jukebox in there, a modern jukebox, and it doesn't really get played. Because I think that people don't really want to participate with this newer technology. Obviously, the jukebox has been around forever, but you'd know it if you saw it. This is a very new model of a jukebox that's in there. I think there's this sense by everybody that one of these things is not like the other in there. But yeah, it's just a gorgeous place. And if it ever chooses to do renovations, maybe I'll still learn to find a way to love it. And I got pretty spoiled with it staying exactly the same way for so long anyway beforehand, so I might as well just count my blessings on that. Like my weird, desperate, loving, anxious attachment that I get to certain businesses, I need to remind myself to just be happy that it's here today in the form that it is here today.